brake. Foot on the brake. Alright, so this is a bit different. This is an F300.
So, I'm going to keep the intro for this quite short and sweet, because I know all you lot want to do is hear me squeal and giggle like a little boy who's had far too much sugar. But, for the uninitiated, I want to tell you what it is that I am actually driving. What I'm driving is an Araxo XF40 rotary engine. Bolted to an energy chassis built by CRG, this engine was initially designed to be an aero/flight engine, which has been adapted for karts. The engine is built and maintained in the UK by Lee Shuri at Araxo Kart Power. The kart tips the scales at 190 kilos and is restricted to 35 horsepower. However, if you take that restrictor out, this thing can have up to 50 horsepower. At some tracks, like Teesside and Middlesbrough, it has been clocked to over 100 miles an hour down their back straights, revving up to 12,000 RPM. The brave soul that has allowed me to drive this kart is Andy Martin. Andy and I initially bonded over Facebook thanks to my kart cleaning videos and him putting up photos of his absolutely immaculate karts. I think we both just have a bit of OCD and like things very clean. This all ended in Andy offering me a go in the kart at Landau, and well, who am I to say no? So let's go. So what you're going to see now is a collection of laps of me in the F300, and then if you wait to the end, I'm going to do a comparison between the GX and the F300. But first, let's see the reaction of Tom Butler when I brush the throttle.
F300. Ooh. It moves! Okay. That's insane, but we'll see, we'll be alright. I'm going to take it easy, we'll have some fun.
So session goes green. I very much want to start at the back of the grid, but someone had broken down and didn't want to go, so I had to go out second to last. Let's see what it feels like.
Woo!
You're going to hear a lot of that.
Yeah, I feel like the brakes.
I was very worried about tyre temperatures, but once I got out of this corner,
oh, this is lovely.
I was like, oh actually, this is absolutely fine. As we go past the V-twin. So now it's just a case of trying to figure out how to drive this car and how it feels.
What a piece of kit!
And I think I like it. I don't think I've even hit full throttle yet, but we're about to.
Let's go!
And that was only up to like 9,000 RPM. There's 3,000 more RPM to go with this car. It's just a case of figuring out where it is. I'm basically...
Oh my god, this thing's awesome!
I'm basically flooring it, braking really early, and taking no speed through the corners.
It is physical though.
And part of the reason I was finding it so physical is me and Andy are very different shapes. He likes a very upright seating position and quite close to the steering wheel. For me, I like to be a little bit further back in a more traditional kart style.
Oh my god, sorry I'm not talking. But this is f***ing awesome. Oh my god. What a piece of kit. Ooh, hello. It is heavy. I just have no idea what the limits are. Whoa.
May not know where the limits are, but I'm pushing a little bit harder because I got up to 10,700 RPM that time.
hell, I'm slow.
And by slow, I was running 3 seconds off the pace.
I haven't got enough time to think.
F300 is Access Karting's fastest class, and as you can see, it is not for the faint at heart. So if you're interested in this series, go to Access Karting's website, which will be linked in the description, and you can get all the information you need. If you have specific questions you want to ask, please find Access Karting on Facebook and you'll get the information there.
It's really heavy though.
Now that was a bit scary. At that point I braked at 10,700 RPM, braked a little bit later than I had before, and the rear got a little bit wild on me. Luckily, no drama, but it did give me a little bit of reality check that this thing is primed to kill me. So what I'm going to do now to finish this video off is show a side-by-side comparison between me doing my best lap in a GX versus me pootling around slowly in an F300. So let's have a look at this.
I don't care, I'm slow. This is fun though. I haven't got enough time to think. Heavy though.
Four seconds. That's the difference between me pootling around in a 35 horsepower kart versus me flat out in my GX having been practicing all day. And the front runners in F300 are 3 seconds a lap faster than that. So I got a lot of work to do. So Andy, I might need another go. However, at the next round at Fullbeck in a few weeks' time, I'm going to get the chance to have a go in something else, a little bit different again. And it's part of my plan for the whole season to drive every single kart that's possible for me to drive in the Access Karting series. So if you want to see that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you really want to help me out, become a member. There's going to be a special reward coming for members soon, so stay tuned to find out about that one, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you, goodbye.
Do I just press that button? Do I just press that? What a piece of kit! Wow!
What do you think of it then?
They're mental! I mean, I was barely full throttle for lots of the lap, and I still did a 44. What? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't do a 44. That's insane. No, I don't think that's me. I don't think that's this session. 47.
47.4?
What a bit of kit. What a bit of kit. Thank you. That was so much fun. That was awesome.
What did you do yesterday?
I went round and round and round, and I hurt my shoulder and I hurt my wrist, and I hurt my back.
You're getting old, innit?
Yeah.
What time did you do?
Times? About an hour.